Hi, my name is Tyson. I'm a field staffer for Fowl Fanatics, and today we're going to talk about duck calling and the basics of it. And of course, the first thing that you're going to need in order to call a duck is a duck call. I have my Fred Zink ATM green machine right here, and I really enjoy this duck call. Just like buying an automobile, buying a duck call requires that you find one that's going to fit your needs the best. And this particular one is my go-to duck call. So the basics of a duck call, there's a few different materials that you can purchase them that they're made out of. You can get anywhere from wood to a polycarbonate to something like this, which is acrylic. Also a double reed versus single reed. Again, personal preference on what you're going to want for yourself. The best recommendation I can give you is to make sure that when you go to look at duck calls, get them out of there, blow on them, see which one feels best in your hand, which one sounds best to your ear, and that should really help you out on taking that first step. Now, the basics of blowing a duck call, let's just start with the quack. So the first thing we want to do is, of course, hold the duck call in our hand. The way that I like to do it and the technique that I was taught is to hold it between the thumb and the forefinger, and I like to keep that little flap of meat right here on my hand at the end of the call. And then we're just going to make a fist around that call. Now, to do the basic quack, I like to make it sound like you're asking a question. So like if the duck were saying, "What?" So what we're going to do is put our lips on the call like we're drinking out of a bottle. So it'll be the same technique there. And the air that we're blowing through the call, we want that to be warm air. So if you blow onto your hand, you can blow warm air or cold air. I like to blow the warm air through there, okay? So we're asking the question with warm air, hand over the end here, and as we're blowing the call, you can go ahead and open your hand and you'll notice a change in the tone of the call. So let's go ahead and just do a quack. See that? It sounds like a question. What? So next we'll follow that up. I like to do a call that consists of 5 or 6 repetitions. So it's going to be quack, 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 quack. Okay, like this. Okay, pretty basic. Now, what we want to make sure that we're doing in the field and that you're not going to learn off of video is finding out what kind of volume is going to work best for the ducks that you're calling. And that can vary depending on if we're hunting in a public shooting area where you've got people all around you, are you in a private secluded area where the ducks never see people, and just the plain mood that they're in that day. And that's just something that you need to talk to the ducks. This is giving you the voice of a duck, and just like people, they all sound different, even amongst the same species, and they all have different noises that they make. So there isn't one call that you're going to make every single time that's going to work every single time. There's going to be a variance in your tone, in the volume, and you're just going to have to experiment with that, and that's where practice is going to really help to improve your luck with that. I always have my duck calls with me this time of year during the season. I'm blowing it on the way to work, in the car, on the way home, at the house, till my wife tells me to put it away. And that's really the way that you'll become more comfortable with your duck call, just to blow on it and people looking at you from inside your car, they'll think that you're a fool, but it'll really help you in the field. Next part is going to be, to the duck call, the most basic parts of it is going to be your feed chatter. Now this can help to finish ducks off once they've heard your hail call and you're trying to finish them off there. With the feed chatter, there again are multiple different techniques. You need to find the one that works best for you. With this particular call, what I like to do is make a tisk sound. My dog wants to go hunting. So it's going to be a tick, 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 tick. And I'm going to hold it on my mouth about the same. The air doesn't come out quite as warm as when we were just doing a hail call. Let me demonstrate. That's about what I'm going to be doing in the field. Again, volume may change depending on how the ducks are flying. If we're trying to highball them as they're flying half a mile over our head, or if they're already locked up on our decoys and we just need to help give them the confidence that they need to land in the middle of them. So I hope this helps. Make sure that you're supporting your local waterfowl community. Join Ducks Unlimited. Really appreciate Fowl Fanatics for giving me this opportunity, and I hope to see you again soon.